Alright, guys, it's time for everybody's favorite game show, Start 'em, Sit 'em, Parade 'em, where we give everybody 3 scenarios, and out of those 3 players, you have to start one, you have to sit one, and you gotta trade one. Okay? So, me and Adam, we're gonna give each other 3 each. So I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's start this off. Ready? Adam, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You go second? Alright, you ready? Cue the music. Okay. We have David Montgomery going against the Colts. James Robinson going against the Bengals. Nick Chubb going against Dallas. Start one, sit one, trade one.
Okay. So, I'm going to be trading Nick Chubb. I feel like I could get a decent amount for him. People really like him. He's clearly a top tier running back here. But he's also sharing carries with Kareem Hunt, who, like him of all people, is who you're sharing it with.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go with someone who's not splitting carries as much, especially with someone as talented as Hunt.
So you're going to trade Nick Chubb.
So I'm going to trade Nick Chubb.
Okay.
I feel like I could get something for that. I am going to sit David Montgomery. I want to see what kind of connection he has with Foles now that he's starting.
Yeah. Now Tariq Cohen's out for the season.
And Tariq Cohen's out for the season. So I want to see what this effect has, so I'm going to put him on the bench. I'm going to go with James Robinson at the start. The man's been consistent these first 3 weeks. I feel like I'm going to get my top point from him where I know it's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah. I could see someone doing the exact same. You know what? I will do the exact same. I would do the exact same. I would sit David Montgomery. I was thinking about starting David Montgomery over Robinson, but Robinson's been on a hot streak, and David Montgomery's about to get this workload. So, yeah, I guess I would sit David Montgomery, and I would trade Nick Chubb, too. I would trade Nick Chubb. So, what do you got from me?
Alrighty. And cue the music. Justin Jefferson versus the Texans. Cedric Wilson versus the Browns. Alan Lazard versus the Falcons. Start one, sit one, trade.
All right. Well, I'm going to start Alan Lazard. I'm going to start Alan Lazard because Devontae Adams is most likely going to be out. I can see them holding him until after their bye week, on week 5. He'll come back week 6. So I can see Alan Lazard getting most of them targets, so I'm going to start him. I am going to trade Cedric Wilson. I think he's a one-hit wonder. There's too many targets around here. I think he just got one of those games where a no-man player blew up. And you're going to get those in fantasy. And then I'm going to sit Justin Jefferson. He blew up last week. Blew up with over 30 points. I just wanted to see if the consistency is there with Kirk Cousins. I want to make sure that they still have that chemistry going forward. But I would definitely sit him on my bench and wait to see what happens with that chemistry.
What I would do, I would trade Justin Jefferson and bench Wilson.
Oh, yeah?
The way injuries are going, Dallas is not invulnerable to these injuries. They're going to come out at some point.
So you don't think...
I would bench him and keep him on the thing. Start Alan Lazard, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a clear choice here. And Justin Jefferson I would trade away. Remember, they played the Titans last week, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, they might not even play.
So that could be a roll of the dice there.
But let's just say, like, for instance, that he is going to play. That's what I would do, though. I would sit Justin Jefferson. I would want to see what I can
for
get
the sake
with that.
of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Say there's no coronavirus.
Let's say there's no coronavirus. All right, next one. Ready?
All right, hit me.
Cue the music. All right. So we got a couple flex plays right here. We got Hunter Renfrow going against the Bills. Will Fuller going against Minnesota, if it happens, but let's just say it does. And then we got Myles Gaskins going against Seattle. Start one, sit one, trade one.
So I'm starting Gaskins. The man's clearly the beast running back. He's the lead one over Howard and Beretta. Like, he's won the touches. He's the RB1 there, and he's clearly fucking putting up those numbers for us. So start him.
Yeah, he looked good against the Jags. Ran the ball very efficiently.
Oh, yeah, fucking Hunter.
Hunter Renfrow.
I trade him. 1, you're going against the Bills defense. 2, you still have Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs back, so he's not going to get all that. They were injured last week. Like,
Okay.
they went out. So, that one I'm going to trade him.
And then you're gonna.
And then I'm going to
sit Will Fuller.
I'm going to sit Will Fuller. He's been putting up those numbers, but not good enough for me. What that 1 week of 0 or something like that? What was he
Yeah. Well, he got hurt, I think. I don't know. He always get hurt.
Well, either way, it's not enough. Like, the games he did play, he actually put up over 10 points plus.
Yeah.
So that's a nice bench spot right there.
And he's actually playing.
Or flex play, rather. So when he's playing, let's keep him on the bench. Let's see if this keeps up.
Yeah. Now, me, I'm going to do something completely different with that. I would start Hunter Renfrow. I like Hunter Renfrow. I love that offense that Chucky has. You know, a lot of people are focused on Josh Jacobs, but I think Hunter Renfrow is definitely a sneaky wide receiver 3 you can plug in this week against the Bills. And then I am going to sit Myles Gaskins. I want to see what he can do more. I love the way he performed against the Jags. Definitely someone I want to keep on my bench. And then I'm going to trade Will Fuller. He is just way too injury prone for me. I'll let someone else, you know, while he's healthy, he's great. Let him think that he has someone that is going to put up points, because when he's hurt, I'm going to be happy in the long run. That's just me. All right. So,
Whatever.
yeah.
Also, I'm not starting Will Fuller.
All right, go ahead. What we got?
All right, Ben. So I got a new one for you. We're gonna go with the tight end this time. All
Okay.
right? You're starting tight end.
Okay.
Cue the music. We got Jimmy Graham versus the Colts. Robert Tonyan. However you pronounce that, somebody correct us. And the guy I'm growing to love, Mo Alley Cox, versus the Bears. Oh, Tonyan, Green Bay's facing the Falcons, by the way.
Okay. I'm gonna go with start Tonyan. Robert Tonyan. I like this guy. You know, he's owned in 1% of leagues right now. 1%. And he's had amazing last 2 weeks. I think he put up 10 points week 2 and then 16 points week 3. He's getting targets. I think he caught 5 for 5. And he also got a touchdown. You know, he's getting touchdowns in multiple weeks, week 1 and 2 and 3. You know, with Davante Adams out. If Davante Adams is still going to be out, yeah, I would plug him in. I'm going to sit Mo Alley Cox. You know, I think he has really good potential, especially that Jack Doyle is going to be out still. Phillip Rivers favors his tight ends. So, yeah, I'm going to sit Mo Alley Cox. And then I am going to trade Jimmy Graham. I think Jimmy Graham has seen his best years already. You know, he's nothing more than like a quick fill-in if you need a tight end desperately and he's on the waiver wire. Yeah, I would guess I would put Jimmy Graham in, but at this point I'm going to trade him.
I feel like nothing's more annoying than the quarterback or tight end bye week.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
because you got to drop value. Got to drop value, if anything.
Yeah.
All right. I got one for you. Last one, Adam. For me, at least. You ready?
Yep.
Music. All right. All right. We're looking at Michael Gallup at Cleveland, Kareem Hunt at Dallas, or Tyler Boyd at Jacksonville. Start one, sit one, trade one.
You know what? I'm going to start my boy Gallup.
Okay.
I really like this guy. Pretty much any of the wide receivers on Dallas is a solid choice, especially if we're throwing him at a flex. Like, it's a solid flex option. Mike Gallup's absolutely a wide receiver 4, possible 3, in my opinion.
I think he's a solid wide receiver 3, to be honest with you. I agree.
All right. What else do we have?
We got Kareem Hunt and Tyler Boyd.
I'm going to bench Tyler Boyd.
Okay.
Man's consistent enough for me. Burrows is on fire with his receivers, so
he's looking like a pro out there.
I'm gonna keep that on the line. You know, Kareem Hunt, I'm gonna trade away. He's sharing the things with Chubb. I'm gonna get a lot for him. It's a big name. It'll grab you a lot.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing, Adam. I think I'm gonna start Michael Gallup. I'm going to trade Kareem Hunt, and I'm going to sit Tyler Boyd. I think you can get more bang for your buck with Kareem Hunt if you trade him away, because he is getting like half the carries. Possibly even more some days. So, you know, you never know. All right. One more for you.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Cue the music.
We got Miles Sanders versus the 49ers. Kenyon Drake versus the Panthers. And Ronald Jones II versus the Chargers. Start one, sit one, trade one.
All right. I'm going to sit Rojo. I'm going to sit Rojo because of Leonard Fournette. But I know that they want to use Rojo, so that's why I'm sitting him. I'm going to trade Miles Sanders. I have no faith in the Eagles. I have no faith in that line. I have no faith in any game plan at all for them. I feel like I can get a lot from Miles Sanders too right now. You know, because a lot of people are hurting from running backs. And if I have that extra running back, yeah, I would get rid of Miles Sanders because it's not like they're going to be running the ball a lot because they're playing from behind. And then I'm going to start Kenyon Drake. You know, I like the matchup against the Panthers. I still think their defense is Swiss cheese, even though what they did with the Chargers. But, you know, Justin Herbert probably had a shaky start. Who knows?
Like, I think I would rather sit Kenyon Drake and start Ronald Jones.
Yeah?
Brady's made it known he likes Rojo.
Yeah. No, he does.
Like, I feel like I got to go with him. Kenyon Drake, I don't have any faith in. I don't know.
You don't like Kenyon Drake?
I don't like Kenyon Drake.
PPR purposes, I can see a lot of people liking Kenyon Drake. I mean, he hasn't been efficient, but he's going to get those games where he's blown up for like 28 points, 30 points.
No, he's no David Johnson.
Yeah, David Johnson probably laughing right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but bye, Kenyon. You can sit on the bench.
Right.
That's not hoping anyone gets injured, but that's why I'm going to put him there. Sanders, like Ben just said, fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, no, I don't. No. But you guys, that's gonna wrap it up today. We did start them, sit them, trade them. Hope you guys liked it. If you would have done anything differently, leave a comment. We like to hear your opinion on who you start, who you sit, who you would trade. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. We do weekly content. More coming at you every week. But we are the Fantasy Goods. I'm Ben. This is Adam, and we got the goods.